History is often told through battles, sacrifices, and victories. But sometimes, the most significant moments happen not on the battlefield, but within four walls. I'm Arabella Daraona, and today we're visiting a site where history took a dramatic turn, where the fight for freedom wasn't just against the colonizers, but among the revolutionizers themselves. Welcome to Casa, Hacienda de Tejeros, located in Rosario, Cavite. This is what remains of the original Casa Hacienda de Tejeros. Originally owned by the Augustinian friars, it was part of a vast hacienda that was primarily used for farming. However, during the Philippine Revolution, it became a site of one of the most significant gatherings in Philippine history, the Tejeros Convention on March 22, 1897. One of the lesser-known details about this place is a tunnel that is connected to the Tejeros River. This was believed to have been used as a secret meeting place between the revolutionary leaders and an escape route in case of Spanish attacks. However, the tunnel has now been buried and forgotten. The tunnel also allegedly connected Casa Hacienda de Tejeros to Aguinaldo's mansion. The following photo shows how Casa Hacienda de Tejeros looked in the past, and this is how it looks now. The main purpose of the Tejeros Convention was to establish an official revolutionary government that would strengthen the movement against Spain. However, there was intense conflict between the two factions. The Magdiwang, who believed that the Katipunan should remain as the primary revolutionary organization, and the Magdalo, who wanted a more structured government. During the election, Emilio Aguinaldo was elected president. Andres Bonifacio, who presided over the convention, lost the presidency but was given the position of the Director of the Interior. However, this was challenged by the Tirona, which said that a lawyer should hold the position. Feeling insulted, Andres Bonifacio declared the election null and voided. We visited the Tejeros Barangay Hall to interview some of the people. Pwede po ba kayo magpakilala?
Ako nga po pala si Richard Lucy, Barangay Secretary po ng Tejeros Convention.
So, unang tanong ko po, why is it important for Filipinos to remember what happened at the Tejeros Convention?
Tagalog na lang po isasagot.
Okay lang po.
Importante po na maalala ng ating mga kababayan kung ano nangyari dito sa barangay ng Tejeros Convention, dahil isa po ito sa pinakamakasaysayan barangay dito sa Pilipinas. Dahil dito po unang ginawaran ng ating unang Pangulo ng Pilipinas na si Emilio Aguinaldo.
Then, do you think people should learn about this event in Philippine history? And bakit po?
Yes po, dapat palaman ng karamihan. Lalo na ngayon, medyo hindi lahat ng kabataan ay alam yung history, lalo na ng Tejeros Convention. Madami sa ating hindi nakakaalam kung ano yung totoong nangyari dito.
Can you please first introduce yourself?
Okay, thank you very much. Maraming salamat sa inyo sa pagpunta mo dito sa aming lugar. Sa ngalan po ng aming mahal na mayor, Jose Botero Frente, at ang aming lingkod ay ang tourism officer ng bayan ng Rosario. Ako po si Ruben Quinto, na wini-welcome po na dito sa Casa de Tejeros.
Thank you po. And yung unang tanong ko po is, can you explain the significance of the Tejeros Convention in the Philippines?
Yes, napakagandang question yan. Alam mo, ito ang pinakamahalagang building o heritage na site heritage na dito sa buong Pilipinas Kasi kung wala tayo dito Casa Hacienda de Tejeros, so siguro wala tayong unang presidente ng Pilipinas. Kung alam mo yon na dito ginanap ang unang election between the Emilio Aguinaldo and Andres Bonifacio. So, yung mga panahon na yun, wala dito si Emilio Aguinaldo, nakikipaglaban siya sa Pasong Tambo doon sa Las Marinas, Cavite, at ang andito lamang ay si Andres Bonifacio. So, dito nagkaroon sila ng faction na tinawag nilang Tejeros Convention. Ang ibig sabihin nun ay mag-e-elect na tayo ng unang presidente ng Pilipinas. Okay, nangyari na ang election. So, yun nga doon nagsimula ang hidwaang Aguinaldo and Bonifacio. Dito mismo yun sa Tejeros Convention.
And thank you po. Ang second question ko po is, meron po bang facts about the Tejeros Convention that is not commonly discussed?
Okay, then yan nagkakaroon ng problema kasi sa nalilimutan na ng ating mga estudyante, ng ating mga teachers na dito naganapan unang election. Pero kung wala itong Tejeros Convention, ay wala nga tayong unang presidente. Kaya medyo kami nagpapasalamat sa inyo at sa nag-i-interview sa akin na sana ating palawakin at pagsabihan ang mga kasama natin na ang Casa Hacienda de Tejeros ay isang pinaka-importanting lugar, hindi lang sa buong Cavite, kundi sa buong Pilipinas.
Today, Casa Hacienda de Tejeros serves as a museum that preserves the history of the Tejeros Convention. Although much of the original structure is gone, this place remains as a symbol of both unity and division during the Revolution. As I was doing this project, I realized that there is still so much to learn about Philippine history. Before I conducted my research about the Tejeros Convention, I barely knew anything about it. This experience has made me appreciate how important it is to revisit historical events, especially those that shaped our nation's path to independence. So I'm very thankful for this course, giving us activities such as this because this allowed me to know more about the history of our country. And during both interviews, the interviewee mentioned that many Filipinos, especially the youth, are unaware of the significant history of the Tejeros. So, to prevent the risk of losing touch of the struggles and sacrifices of people from the past, we must make an effort to learn more about history beyond what is taught in school. This project has shown me the value of being informed not just for academic purposes, but also as a responsible citizen of our country. So simply reading about history is very different from standing on the very ground of where it happened. Visiting Casa Hacienda de Tejeros allowed me to step back in time and fully appreciate the struggles that people in the past faced to fight for our nation's future. I think that it's important that we uphold their legacy by remembering. And what really hit me during this visit was how the issues our leaders faced back in their time, like leadership conflicts and different visions, are still relevant here today in the present. History really does repeat itself in many ways, and understanding what happened in the past helps us make sense of what's happening now. So it made me more aware of how important it is to be informed and involved as a citizen.